Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? Okay, I have some great news. I have some great news. Um, I have like a dream come true. Something happening that I got to let you guys in on. I posted something on my Facebook and I shared, I'm gonna just like actually look over here and read my status. I shared that like I'm doing something that is a dream come true. So I'm doing something I've never done before, but I have dreamt of this for years. As most of you guys know, I was a public school teacher for 8 years. I taught middle school math and science. I taught science for 2 years, and I really taught math for the whole 8 years. So for 2 years, I taught math and science, and then for 6 years, I just taught math, which I loved. I loved teaching math. All right. I think that I froze for a second. Okay, I think I'm back. I think I froze for a second. So, anyways, I wanted to share that I have something exciting coming up. As many of you guys know, I was an educator for 8 years, and I have moved from education to entrepreneurship, where I am using my skills and my gifts and my talents to coach people to have success sooner. So I help people get clear on their goals, launch their businesses, move past mental blocks that may be in their mind, and heal from old traumas and things that have held them back. So, another thing I've done, which I've been really passionate about, is I've been trying to figure out how do I like bridge that gap from education to entrepreneurship? Because I feel like my mission in life is to educate, equip, and empower people to think, speak, and act like champions, and to help people just like you get clear, get connected to your goals, and have success sooner. So, the big news I want to share with you guys is that I am doing something so incredible and I want to let you guys know about it. I am launching a program that is mixing education and entrepreneurship for families. I'm launching it this summer. We're actually kicking it off next week. It's called the Kingdom Business Boot Camp. The Kingdom Business Boot Camp. I played around with the name a little bit because I wanted to do something called like Kidpreneur Camp. But I felt like Kingdom Business Boot Camp kind of landed better. You guys can let me know what sounds better, Kingdom Business Boot Camp or Kidpreneur Camp. The reason I also went with Kingdom Business Boot Camp is because I want to be able to support adults as well. I know there's a lot of moms and dads out there. There's a lot of like teenagers and 20 somethings out there where you feel like God has given you a vision or a mission or a calling, and you can use your gifts, your skills, and your talents to serve people at a very high level. And right now, we live in something called the creator economy. The way that we do business now is different than the way that we did business in the past. And the world is changing so fast, as you are aware, with technology, with AI. And it's easier now than ever for people to like launch a business. Like literally, your child this summer, you this summer could launch a business. And I want to show you how in like 30 days. In 30 days, we could help you launch a business. And what I'm doing is I'm taking one of my like $10,000 programs and I'm making it accessible for families. It's not $10,000. Um, I'm giving you guys a version of it in 30 days to help you launch a business from idea to income. So is it okay with you if I share with you guys like what it all looks like? I'm gonna go ahead and try and share my screen here. There's a few things I wanted to bring to y'all's attention. So what I have here is I have like this sales page. Can you guys see this? I hope you guys can see this. It's how to launch a business as a family this summer, help your kids build confidence, grow in kingdom character, and start earning with a real business while you launch your own side hustle too. This is for the moms and the dads. And this is called the Kingdom Business Bootcamp, where I'm going to support you guys with leadership skills, life skills, and help you create major leverage. That means income, exchanging your ideas for income. And so, what if this summer could be different? Now, you guys can read all these beautiful words on the screen, but this is one of the landing pages I have set up where you guys can scroll through and see all that's happening. I want you to imagine your summer that you're, imagine this summer that you and your children could launch a business from scratch. you guys could launch and earn together. You could grow in confidence, clarity, and kingdom purpose. Like, it's totally possible. So this is for you, this is for your kids, or if you guys want to do this together. It's absolutely possible within 30 days. I want to show you guys like how possible it is. And I know a lot of parents out there, like I've connected with a lot of parents. You want to teach your kids relevant, real skills that help them feel strong, confident, and full of faith. And, like as a parent, you don't really have a map or a plan of how to do these things. So I want to come alongside you, take you by the hand as your guide, and show you every step of the way how to do this. So families just like yours can have real success and have these skills. And these are the skills that pay the bills. These are also the skills that we're not being taught in school. Can I get an amen? So when you click on one of these orange buttons, it allows you to watch a webinar that I had recorded. It's less than 45 minutes or so, but it's a webinar that I recorded. So when you guys click one of these orange buttons, it allows you to fill out this form. And when you guys fill out this form, it just takes you to the next page. That's all it does. Gives you instant access to that amazing replay. And then here's a video down here where I'm explaining what is the Kingdom Business Bootcamp in a nutshell, but letting people know that, like, hey, you're not alone. I don't want you to have a whole summer of mindlessly scrolling on your phone or having disconnection in your family. One of the things you guys could do is connect around a great cause, like launching a business, using your creativity to create cash, to create confidence, to create solutions, to utilize your creativity and grow in some communication skills, and really steward your gifts that God has given you and learn how to steward some finances as well. So, this is teaching your children to have an entrepreneurial spirit, which is awesome. So this is the landing page. I will go ahead and just drop that below. But I also wanted to share with you guys, when you guys click through to the next page, you'll see this screen, which is introducing the Business Bootcamp. It shows you, let's see here. There we go. This will show you um, the webinar replay that I have for you guys, where I shared all the details. And this really just calls out who I'm serving: kingdom-minded adults or parents who want to equip their children with real-world skills and confidence without spending another summer lost in the screens, helping you to launch a real business, make your first sale, and grow in leadership skills without all the fancy tech or overwhelm or trial and error. So this is what I've been putting together for you guys, the Kingdom Business Bootcamp. I'm curious who you know, or who out there this is like, oh my gosh, this is for me. And again, this is usually my $10,000 program boiled down, instead of being, over X number of months for me supporting entrepreneurs. This is really simplified to support moms, dads, kids, teenagers, 20-something-year-olds. If your child's 8 and up, I believe that they'd be able to be successful at this. And it's without overthinking, without needing tons of tech skills. As long as you can log into Zoom and, open up a website, you should be fine. I'm going to show you guys how to navigate everything and really how to activate and develop your God-given gifts, launch a business. So the problem that I see a lot of us are facing is we were never taught these things in school. We were really taught to sit down, be quiet, follow the rules, memorize, play it safe. But what the market really is looking for are creative collaborators and communicators. And, our world is looking for solutions that you could provide. Because our generation is wired to create, to lead, and to launch, but they do need a guide. And probably so do you. We all need guidance. We all need leadership. I was just actually on a sales call with an amazing entrepreneur, and she was talking about, without guidance, we kind of just feel like we're paddling in the water. We don't know where to go. We don't know what to do. We need somebody who's going to take us by the hand and show us the steps. So I am here to offer you guys this boot camp system to let you know what's possible for you. Because this summer could look different. You don't got to be stuck on the screens. You don't got to waste time. You don't want to have chaos in the home or boredom. And you don't want to feel like you're behind the world that's rapidly changing. So what if we could take you from concept to creation to community, learning how to, get your idea out in front of people, and create cash. So this is our 4C boot camp system. Learn how to take your God-given ideas and turn them into a simple business that solves a problem. We're going to create and build your product, your service, or your offer with some easy steps to match your gifts, your skills, and your passions so that you can easily sell. And then the next thing is learn how to communicate your offer to your people, to connect to your people, your community, your tribe, and grow influence authentically. And then collect the cash, learn how to sell with confidence, deliver with excellence, and make your first sale biblically, ethically, and how to handle the finances. So, how this all breaks down is kicking off next week, July 14th. Put that in the comments, July 14th, July 14th. I'm going to show you guys the 5 core trainings to get you going, step-by-step guidance. We're going to be on Zoom together for at least an hour every day. I'm going to take you by the hand, show you every single step with templates and support and questions to help you make decisions to get your business up and running. Then, because we don't just really learn by information, we learn through application. That's what creates the transformation. So I'm going to help you organize all your ideas, make the decisions necessary so that we can go take action and apply them. And so I will have office hours for you, for your kids. Now, again, this is for adults. This is for children to have the coaching and the support necessary for you to get your business launched and create your first sales. So there's access also to a membership center, which includes the replays, the downloads, and the bonuses. I'm really hooking you guys up here. So you have everything you need. And those office hours are going to, again, have that real-time coaching, which would be helpful. So these are the gifts. Like, I got nothing to hide here, just everything I want to share with you to bless you. I'm going to be tossing in a parent engagement guide. Parents, you ever had your kid go to school, they came home, and you're like, hey, what'd you learn today? They're like, I don't know. Well, here's a supportive growth guide to help you participate in this process with your kids, asking them specific guided questions to not coddle them, but to coach them, to direct them, to guide them. I've taken all the guesswork out. It's super simple. It also includes prayers that you can be praying over your children while they're going through this process or while you're going through this process so that we can be engaging with God and doing it in a way that feels easy breezy. The next thing is I'm all about organization, because that's a huge part of being an entrepreneur, is taking all the ideas, all the efforts that you're working on, and streamlining them, tracking them, and then really making it clear the progress you're making. So I have this emerging entrepreneur success system, and people have been raving about this, by the way. Whenever I show people my success system, they are just like, this is amazing. I sell it by itself for $2K. So this is a major bonus. I also want to throw in our CEO creed. So these are declarations based on leadership skills and tools to speak life and purpose and confidence over ourselves and to really agree with God. And then I'm going to show you the idea to income roadmap, a practical path from brainstorming to your first sale. And then the lead like a leader playbook. This teaches biblical business principles as well as servant leadership. Now, I am not going to charge $10,000 like I typically do. That's my price for, when I walk with my clients for a certain amount of time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be making this available to you and your children for $500, one price per family. I've never made a deal this good before, and it's really my heart to bless you guys like crazy. So honestly, $500, it's only $500. It's less than a summer, childcare, or a month of dinners out. This is our system that could change your family forever. Again, it's one payment per household, lifetime access to the resources and the recordings, and you could really launch something meaningful together. Something I've noticed as I've served families is that you guys need a meaningful cause to come together around, and this is that. And so again, the whole goal is a Kingdom Business Bootcamp to help you get this up and running in days. in, a couple of weeks instead of like decades, and to really hone in on the leadership skills, the life skills, and the leverage necessary to get you activated and creating cash. I have a little boot camp recap video here, and then I have a bunch of testimonials of what people have said that I've worked with in the past. I've worked with kids, parents, and business owners, and these are just a few of their testimonials. So, a lot for you guys to check out here. And then, if you guys are like, Ruthie, I'm in, there is a jump in now enrollment form, and it gives you all the information that you could possibly need for you to sign up and get going. And there's also a VIP exclusive if you guys want to tack on some individualized one-on-one calls for me to support you and your children a little more closely. So how do I stop my screen share? There we go. Anyways, what's up, Chris? Hey, I'm glad you're watching. I'm really excited to bring this to you guys. I'll be dropping the link below for you guys to check it out. I would love to serve you and your family. And I'm also curious, like, who do you know who could use some support, some direction? I've never made an offer like this before for such an amazing opportunity for such an affordable price. I want to make it as much of a no-brainer as possible to serve you and your family, because again, my heart is to help you have success sooner. And I know that looks like community, connection, creativity, collaboration, communication, the skills that pay the bills. And hey, it wouldn't hurt to earn some extra income this summer, especially teaching your children relevant skills that the marketplace is looking for. So if you're ready, put ready in the comments, or put, KBB, Kingdom Business Bootcamp, put KBB in the comments, or reach out to me personally. I would absolutely love to come alongside you and your family to help you guys crush it this summer. We're kicking off next week, y'all. We're kicking off next week. So I want to make sure that you have time to spread the word, get your kids ready to go. Or if you're an entrepreneur looking to launch a business, like, this is your option. I don't know anybody else that's doing it for such an affordable price, or that shows you the steps quite like we're going to be tackling. But I'm so excited to come alongside you guys and serve you. So if you know this is for you, I am excited to serve you guys and show you the steps and show you the path. So type KBB in the comments and we will get you up and running. That's all. That's my big exciting news. And I'm so excited to come alongside you guys and serve you this summer. It's going to be an absolute blast. And I'm excited to see the results that you guys are going to create. That's all I got for now. I love you guys so much. Type KBB in the comments and I'll see you in the Kingdom Business Bootcamp.